Hey pals, Super Saiyan chicos and chicas. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing pretty damn good. And easy content, easy content. Alright, I really want to do some more of these. Okay, so I just saw a moment ago this. So Charlie posted this video called "Stop Banning Everything," and in the cover it had the assassination. Forgot the whole name. Assassination School or something like that. And that's an anime I actually watched because of my girlfriend. So let's get into it and see what the hell is going on. Why are they trying to ban it?
This is what it looks like when a man is operating using 100% of...
Wait, Charlie, why is it blurry? Why am I that horrible quality? There you go.
This is what it looks like
God damn, I repeat
is
it!
operating using 100% of his brain power at all times. It's like I'm perpetually taking that pill from Limitless. I just came back from pickup basketball, and hooey, what a performance I put on out there.
Nice.
That's one for the textbooks. It's really a shame that I was cursed to be 5'6", because if you take my raw athletic abilities and my pure prowess at basketball, and you just scale me up, like if you select...
Bro, I could beat you in basketball, Charlie. I played never. And I'm 5'2", so I got you, man. You are not taller than me. I'm taller than Charlie. Charlie is so fucking short. You gotta get on my level, bro. Get on my level. 5'2" is where it's at, bro. God damn. Shorty, man.
The slider on my character creator sheet just a few inches to the right. I'm a real threat in the NBA. But regardless, I'm getting carried away. That's why I look all disheveled and shit, because I was out there going hard. I was grinding, and if you want to know what a real man smells like, take the side of your hand and rub it in between your ass cheeks like you're swiping a credit card and take a sniff, because that's what it smells like right now for me. But I'm not here to talk about...
That's also fucking disgusting, but alright, thanks Charlie for the that beautiful image.
About basketball, though I am here to talk about something just as stinky, if not stinkier, than myself right now. The banning of books. We're going backwards. The human race is devolving. It's pretty clear we've learned nothing from history, since it continues to repeat itself. And right now, there's been a lot of books that have been banned, but one that I want to focus on
I
today
want to
is
see.
a really, really wacky target for this. Assassination Classroom. It's a manga, and you've probably seen the anime.
Okay, yeah. So I never read the manga, but I saw the anime. I think on Netflix. Alright, so that's what they're trying to ban? Oh my god, why?
A few years back, it was a very popular anime. And yesterday it was announced that it's been banned in at least one middle school.
Oh god damn it, in Florida. Oh god damn it, I'm from Florida. Oh god, alright, let's read this. Book ban movement targets assassination classroom in Florida and more. Well, technically, a manga isn't a book. So I feel like... I don't feel like you shouldn't have it in like school libraries. I feel like, you know, you should have everything. But is it educational? Maybe not. But if they have stupid books there, then what's the point? But anyway, it seems like school book bans are beginning to turn their focus to manga. According to a new report from Florida, a middle school in the eastern part of the state removed the manga from its library after receiving complaints. It better be an A school. If this school is less than an A and they're like entertaining themselves with doing this, and that's just because they want to like blame something else that their teachers and their faculty and everything is like not real, you know, not working well, and they just want to shift the blame. The manga is also facing a ban in the Elbrook School District in Wisconsin, and the issue all stems from its violent school-centric story. Oh yeah, that's true, because we all have aliens in our school that is gonna destroy the planet in 1 year, don't we now? Plus, their fucking whole purpose of going to school is to become assassin. They're not going to school to learn like normal people go to school. They're just a special group of kids that their school is to teach you how to be an assassin. Oh, people are so stupid. According to the reports, Gifford Middle School in Florida removed 3 books of Assassination Classroom from its library. They only had 3? Jennifer Pippin, a local chair of Mom for Liberty, focusing on the wrong shit, but good job, Jennifer. You're smart. You're showing your true colors right here. Said the book were incredibly inappropriate to have in schools. Maybe if you read it, then you wouldn't be so stupid. We don't want students to think it's okay to kill their teachers. If are they aliens that gonna destroy the earth within a year? Come on, Jennifer, open the damn book. You're getting rid of books. Do you read? How illiterate are you? For those unfamiliar with Assassination Classroom, the manga tells the tale of a middle school class who are determined to kill their homeroom teacher after learning the educator is a wanted alien. Yeah, the kids discover their teacher is expected to destroy the earth by the end of the school year. There you go. That's why they try to kill him. But problems arise when the class discover the fugitive alien is an incredibly good teacher. Okay, regardless, they were trying to kill him because that was their mission, number one. Number two, they were all gonna die. If your teacher is gonna kill you, then yeah, they might have to die. Especially if they're gonna destroy the whole world. Alright, anyway, let's keep going.
School removed from their library and faces potential bans in other schools throughout the district. To quote Jennifer here, the local chair of Moms for Liberty, she states, "We don't want students to think it's okay to kill their teachers." Hey pal, you just blow in from Stupid Town? Here's their real reason. They think that this manga is somehow going to encourage students to kill their teachers or become school shooters or some shit.
Yeah.
If you don't know what the plot of Assassination Classroom is, I'll break it down real quick. Basically, there's an alien, he's already fucked up the moon, and he's threatening to destroy the Earth, but he won't do it on one condition: he be allowed to teach a class. He wants to be a teacher. And all of the students in that classroom are assassins that are determined to kill the alien before the end of the school year, before he has a chance to, wreak havoc on the Earth.
Correct.
And it turns out the alien's an amazing teacher, and the students all take their attempts to kill him.
Yeah, and they actually respect them because he's he's an amazing teacher. It wasn't so bad. It was pretty. It had a moment. It wasn't my cup of tea type of anime, but it wasn't so bad.
That's fundamentally the story in a nutshell, just really simplified. I can also 100% guarantee
the ending was sad.
I fucking promise that the people that have banned this book and are lobbying to continue to ban this book have never read it. They probably never even opened it.
They
read a single paragraph plot synopsis, most likely on
Jennifer
a
is
Reddit
stupid
comment somewhere. They probably have no fucking clue what the story is even about or what goes on in it.
They just read the title, Assassination Classroom. That's all they needed. And they right away, assassination in classrooms? How dare they? And then they probably went on, like you already said, somewhere where they got a little clip there, and it just said, they try to kill the homeroom teacher. They did not care it's an alien, they didn't care about all that. They're like, oh, they try to kill the teacher? How dare they?
They just immediately went into this frenzied panic and decided to just slap the ban hammer on it. And the worst part is, I'm not even surprised. The caveman brain activating here and using absolutely no rational thought process to just ban this book doesn't shock me in even the slightest. And I understand school shootings have become more common than free food samples at a mall food court, but I'm going to tell you right now,
it's not because
you didn't just stop school shootings by banning Assassination Classroom. I don't think there's a single human being on this planet that opened that manga and was like, I might need to kill my teacher. What if they're a fucking alien? Oh my god! That's never happened in
Then we wouldn't have school shooting, but we would have is teacher shooting. They would just go in and kill specifically the teacher, because in the manga, they don't kill each other. They only go after the teacher. Now, if you're telling me that there's 5 schools that comes out of nowhere where the kids go and it's not shooting them, stabs them, shoot them, blow up the teacher, then I'll be like, maybe we should ban the book.
Human history, and it never would. If you genuinely think your children are at risk to becoming school shooters after reading a fucking manga, there is a lot more problems at play there. You're going to need to really step up your parental duties and really get involved in their life to ensure that they're staying on the straight and narrow. If you are actually concerned that they are going to read this and just bring in a fucking Glock to school to blast the teacher. It's a crazy thought process.
No.
I always heard the expression, history repeats itself, or we have to study history or else we're doomed to repeat it. And I just never subscribed to that belief. I thought it was all just a bunch of baloney, a whole load of hooey. But now I see how true that is. they legitimately are going backwards into like the panic in the like the 60s and 70s or whatever, 50s, whatever, with rock and roll, where they're like, fuck, it's the demon music. This is gonna cause everyone to go fucking loopy and start causing violence. Or with
Yeah.
video games. Video games are
Video games. I don't know about the rock and roll, but video games. Oh my fucking god! I hate that shit when they always their main like track car. Their mirror force is fucking. The games are violence. The games are violence. It's always the same fucking shit. I grew up on video games. I've never been violent.
causing violence. They're responsible for so much violent crime. Like it's just it's mind blowing. And now we're banning manga. A manga that is about a fucking alien. like it's we are reaching like a comical status with the shitty decisions being made with decisions like this. Now, Florida and that other school district aren't the only two places that are looking to ban this manga.
Let me look at. Let's read a little bit. Of course, Florida is not the only state with a challenge against the assassination classroom, as mentioned. In Wisconsin, I guess another place of idiots, Yusel Matsui manga is under fire from parents for supposedly promoting gun violence against teacher. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for you, Matsui. Americans are stupid. Libraries executives pushed back against the claim, but the Elbrook School District ultimately removed its copy of the manga under pressure. Other states like Virginia and North Carolina are also taking issues with Assassination Classroom, as various counties have reported complaints against the title. Yeah, because that's what you guys want to complain about. Something stupid, but not focus on a real issue. Because it's all about, it's the blame game. We have to blame everything. And distract people, and people are so stupid that follow along with their nose all the way deep into the other person in front of them asshole. If you want to learn more about the assassination classroom, yeah, okay, I don't care. Koro Sensei has already blown up the moon. Okay, yeah, I don't care.
Apparently, other states like Virginia and North Carolina are also up in arms about assassination classroom, and various other counties have reported complaints against it. So honestly, at this point, this almost feels like a marketing campaign for Assassination Classroom. It hasn't had this much buzz in years. It's gonna pop off in popularity, I imagine.
It should do a part 2 now. Just take advantage.
Yeah,
do part 2.
Tragically silly. This is so fucking stupid. Using this manga as some kind of like scapegoat for school shootings, like, oh, finally we figured it out. This is what went wrong. We've had Assassination Classroom manga in our libraries. That's what's contaminating the kids'
What kids actually go to a library anymore?
brains and turning them into school shooters. It's this manga. We've done it. Eureka! School shootings are solved. Ban this manga and we're good. It's so fucking goofy. Like, this is gonna do nothing to help anything, and I really hope they continue down this line of logic. So, like, the next thing they start going after is like Romeo and Juliet, because it might encourage their kids to commit suicide. So they need to start banning every single thing. Romeo and Juliet. Like, there's just so many ways that you could explore this absolute insanity. You can extend this to everything. Like, oh, we have to ban every book because something bad happens into it that might make the kids want to do something bad. Fuck. No more books. Words are the devil. It's getting stupid. It's getting real stupid. And
that's how it is. People just want to blame anything, so that's why they do these insane and freaking like exaggerated things. It's just they don't want to blame that their parents don't want to blame themselves, because that lady was that Jennifer whatever is a parent, and you know it's better to blame a book than blame parenting. Come on, it's an easy scapegoat.
And since we're on the topic of books, there's another thing I want to complain about real quick. A little bog in here for something that's a little different but still related.
Yeah.
I am getting sick and tired of books being rewritten to fit modern sensitivities. I don't know how many of you are aware of this, but right now there's this movement going around to rewrite classic books in order to fit modern sensitivities. So, for example,
I think I heard a little bit about this. I think I was watching, was it Ben Shapiro? He mentioned it. And yeah, that's fucking stupid. Like, just leave everything. You can't learn from history if you're gonna go ahead. It's like if I write an autobiography, right? And I have someone that is like there, writing about all my history. Obviously, I'm gonna say everything that benefits me, but then the proper autobiography will be obviously going through both sides or multiple sides, not only asking me, but asking people around me, and not only the people that are family and member that are super close, but even people that I don't get along with. And then you could probably get a better idea of my character. But if you go ahead and anything happen in history, you're gonna write it in one perspective, or you're gonna rewrite it so that it doesn't hurt anyone, then it's like we're trying to act like we're perfect, and we weren't perfect. Everyone had bad stuff, and that's good. That's what makes us who we are. That's what makes us, spicy. If you want to be perfect, then it doesn't exist.
Roald Dahl is an author I'm sure many of you are familiar with. If you don't
I
know his
don't
name,
know
you
him.
definitely know his work, like Charlie and the Chocolate
Oh,
Factory.
all right. Now,
It's been
now I know.
getting some revisions. They've taken out a lot of content from some of them, changed some words around, like really trivial stuff, but then sometimes outright removed not insignificant moments, like completely like changed it. All because they believe that it is no longer fitting for the current climate, our modern society. So they've taken it upon themselves to just rewrite it.
Yeah.
What fucking heroes? Just rewriting books, huh?
You could rewrite history. If they doing that with just regular book that is nothing about history, it's just for entertainment, and they're just rewriting them because they want to fit this new narrative. Hopefully, I said it right. And this new modern like climate we are living in, then it's stupid because then you could just rewrite whole history. But hey, that's why people have to push back. The best way to push back is don't buy those new books. Tell them to go stick up their booty hole.
Amazing. Surely there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Just
I know.
completely changing the author's words around. Why fucking not, I guess, huh? I think it's ridiculous. I think that's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm not a big book reader anymore. I've made that very clear. I don't really read a whole lot of novels or
I don't remember the last time I picked up a damn book.
anything like that. But that doesn't mean I never did. I used to read a shitload. Up until like late middle school. Well, yeah, like late middle school-ish. I used to read a lot.
Yeah,
And
same.
of course, I hate the idea of just changing shit because it no longer fits in modern sensitivities. Like a SpongeBob. SpongeBob, for example, had 2 of its episodes just completely scrapped when it made it to Paramount Plus. One of them being the iconic Panty Raid episode. All because
Really? Wow, that's stupid. That Panty Rape episode was like innocent. I watched it and I was like young. I never even thought anything bad about it. People are stupid.
they no longer believed it was appropriate. So they gave it the old 1-2 buckle my shoe to the shadow realm with you. They fucking axed it from the service and you can no longer watch it on like Paramount. It's gone because they thought it was inappropriate now. I think the obvious solution, instead of just banning episodes if you think that it is offensive by today's standards, is to do what has been done in the past for like old cartoons if there was like racist shit in it. In the beginning, you just make it clear like, hey, this happened a long time ago. By those standards, it was okay, but by today's standards, it's really not. We don't support, the beliefs of it. However, we want to keep the art intact and deliver it to you as it was aired. And
So I would tell you this: what he's saying, fuck yeah, that's the approach they should take. And oh my god, I stopped in the wrong time. Let me fix this.
as it was written.
Sorry, Charlie. I put you in the worst face you had at that moment. I was gonna say what they should do besides also doing that is like if they feel like it's like something is super inappropriate and stuff like that, just also make it like only for adults and just put like I made this sound stupid, but maybe just make it mature and whatever. Only adults watch it. But my real point was that when I was younger, I used to watch like Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes, and they'll have some of the old stuff that has some of the racist stuff in it, and that never made me racist because I didn't know what blackface was because I didn't know that. So when they would do it, I wouldn't catch on until when I was an adult and they were talking about it and they started talking about how everyone was blackfacing, and I'm like, oh, that's what that fucking meant. So it's like as a kid, and I never paint my face black. I never thought That's what I want to do because I saw it in Looney Tune. Nor how Bugs Bunny was always kissing Elmer Fudd and whoever as a joke. I never went around as a joke. Ha! Let me go kiss like another guy. And like no, like I never. You see it, it's funny. Doesn't mean you're gonna do it. You don't do everything all the cartoon do, because if you do, how many times do you don't see people in the old cartoon that they'll jump with the umbrella and float down? I never jumped out of third story, building with an umbrella. You freaking die. You can't be stupid. But it's, people don't have parents anymore.
That is the way you handle it, the correct way. Instead of just getting rid of it or rewriting it, I think that's just fucking stupid. They just, pretend it doesn't exist or censor words because it's no longer fitting in today's society. It's stupid. Just make a disclaimer at the beginning like, hey, this book was like written 100 fucking years ago. There are some words in here that are no longer okay words. We recognize that, but we're not going to get rid of them. This is how it was written, thus this is how we're going to deliver it. Instead of just fucking revising it. I think that is
Yeah.
an absolutely awful thing that is now becoming extremely commonplace. And I wanted to just rant about that a little bit and just, I don't know, it's just been grinding my gears because every couple of weeks now there's a new author that's the target of this like revision and revising, rewriting of their work because it's no longer modern sensitivity conscious. So just wanted to talk about that. This whole subject is just so fucking ridiculous. We are actually not learning from anything throughout history. It's pretty pretty baffling stuff. That's really about it. So yeah.
Because people don't focus on history anymore. People want to rewrite history, so we're not learning from history. You can't learn from history if it's rewritten. I will also, like I said earlier, maybe make like if it's something like it's like super racist or something like that, or I don't think the panty rape one was like that big of a deal. But if they feel like it's too mature, then just besides putting like, oh, this is how it was, also just make it for mature. So then when you're older, or make it like maybe not for little kids, but make it for teens. Like they're able to comprehend more, because that way they get to see it and they get to understand why at that point they did X amount of things and why at that point this was allowing, why not now. But if you just erase everything, then history is gonna repeat itself easier because you're erasing everything. So who knows, maybe in like 20, 40, 50 years people go back being racist because you're trying to erase history, and then go back being against everything. It's just like the chaos just gonna keep reviving because you're trying to like remove everything from the past, so you can't learn from it. But anyway, I think that's like stupid. The whole book issue, I would say, just best practice, don't buy any of them. When it hurts it costs money for them to revise these books. That revision isn't free. Don't buy them. Just don't buy to them. Buy the old books, or don't buy them at all. And then when the company takes the hit, then hopefully they'll learn that they shouldn't be doing that. Everything. The only way for us to communicate to these companies that are doing these, in authors and whatever, any of these business people, is do not participate and buy the product, especially if you don't really need it. Like if it's something like that is very convenient, then there's nothing you could do. You could try, but you can't stop using something you really need. But like the book, you don't give a shit. You don't have to read that book again, especially if it got revised. So don't buy it. You don't buy it. That's it. You're not supporting it. And eventually, when they lose money, they'll just go back to the norm. But if you start buying it and you start supporting it, and they don't feel like they have any impact, then they're gonna continue doing this thing. Until people don't start standing up for stuff and really getting together and understanding that some stuff, even if it was bad, should still exist because you need to learn from it, then people are gonna continue doing this. They want to be rewriting everything and doing stupid stuff. Same thing with the books being removed. This is just a blame game. They're just blaming the book now because parents don't want to take care of their kids. It's easier to just give the kid any phone or whatnot and not take care of them. And besides that, the issue with the guns is also that a lot of these parents, they have these weapons in the house and they don't have it locked up. and then their kids end up grabbing. I'm not saying all of them, but there've been cases, and then they commit these these heinous crimes. And I feel like we need to prosecute the parents too, because if you're basically aiding, like you need to know your kids, and you need to protect your kids. And not only protect your kids, if you know your kid is a problem or a menace to society, then you need to protect society from your kid. And how do you do that? Help them get mental health support and stuff like that. You don't just ignore the problem until it's someone else's problem. But anyway, obviously it's more complicated. It's not as easy as what I'm just saying. It's just an idea, and then from there more people could brainstorm and blah. But that's what our government should be doing, instead of picking fight among each other and eating shit and talking about this guy eating ice cream, this guy is orange, and it's everything gets stupid. But the real problem is there. But look at what we're doing: banning books or rewriting them. That's beautiful. Anyway, great video from Charlie. Check his video out. I will put the link to his video in the description. And as always, I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Super Saiyan Gang, we're out.